Okay, hi, this is Dr. Russ again. I just want to say, kind of give you a little update on the course, quick video. This is the course website. Hopefully everything's going okay with the micro lab. Let me know if you got any issues. I've been making these weekly announcements for what you ought to complete week 5. So there'll be another one for week 8. And so long as you follow these directions, right, you shouldn't have any trouble completing everything. Like, so for October 23rd, this week you were, like week 6, right, you watched the last section that's on exam 2, and then I added, right, everything that needed to be done prior to completing exam 2, right? That should be maybe the last thing you do. And then week 7, you don't have to actually do it. Whenever you get time, do it, right? I think the next exam after, exam 3, which all of it's listed here in the quiz section. Exam 3 will be due November 13th, right? And exam 4 will be due the 11th of December, as well as all these. But you could complete, right, November 14th is when, there's 3 sections, but the section quizzes, you can do section 13 on November 14th if you want. Then the following week, November 21st, you can complete the remaining material, the assignment that's due for that. Once that's all done, you'll be finished, right? And as soon as you're done with the lab practical and that's graded, then there's in the grade book, right, the very last item is your total points for lab and lecture. So I have to calculate that, which the computer does for me, but I'll enter your total lab points, the 340 that you could have earned total, and add up your total lab points, or your points for both lab and lecture under total points, right? Because those points are used to determine your grade for lab and lecture, right? Nick does not turn in any grade. I turn in a single grade, and it counts as both your lecture and lab grade. So just to keep that in mind. And I thought I would, exam 1, everybody did really well. Well, not everybody, but the class as a whole, right? This was an 83 average, which is pretty high. If that was anything below an 80, I probably would have curved it. So if I need to curve exam 2, I'll do that as well. But the, sometimes the first 2 questions aren't randomly selected. Take your time on them. Like question 1, people didn't do so well on. You won't be seeing these again, so it's not that you have to worry about it. But there was a slide about this, right? And it was about the spirochete. And that's the correct answer, right? A scientist with a helical flexible body. So all of that was on one slide. Now, you might not have been able to find that slide when you're taking the exam, but if you didn't bother to look for it, so anyway, keep that in mind. Exam 2, right? Only one person's taking exam 2, right? So you still have another week, from the date. I'm doing this on a Sunday, right? The 16th of October. So anyway, hopefully everybody will get that done. And the assignments, you do have their due dates, which are the dates of the exam for the assignment, but the folders will be open longer than the due date, so you can still submit it. If you're unable to do it that way, you can always email it to me, right? And be sure, when you send me the folder file, it's the file that has the answers on it. The most common mistake I see is there's no answers to any of the questions. But Anyway, just wanted to give you a quick video update, and I'll probably be making another one. And when I start grading assignments 3, and I will be giving you feedback, audio feedback, but I probably won't grade. I'll probably start grading them next weekend, something like that. So if you want to hear the feedback on why you didn't get all your points or how you're doing in the class in general, I'll give you individual feedback using that, make an audio. I guess you just go to the assignment folder, and there'll be something I'm not sure what the window looks like for you, but just click on read feedback. Anyway, that's about it. Hope you enjoy the class.